Imagine if the ocean rose just 10 centimeters, the length of a credit card. Doesn't sound like much, right? But, as small as it seems, this difference can change a lot around us. But this small change has a huge impact, much bigger than most people think. It's not just a higher tide. It's the entire ocean floor rising, giving every wave and storm a permanent advantage, as if the game has changed forever. Suddenly, the sea walls that protected cities are too short, and beaches shrink for good, slowly disappearing. This isn't a distant threat, it's already happening, slowly changing our world, almost without us noticing. 10 more centimeters mean more frequent floods, turning rare disasters into yearly events, affecting more and more people. The ocean becomes more powerful, and our defenses struggle to keep up, needing constant changes. Let's see how this affects cities, wildlife, and even your grocery shopping, changing daily routines and habits. Get ready for a science adventure into the hidden forces behind rising seas, where every detail matters. We'll discover how this small change impacts everything, from the foundations of skyscrapers to sea turtle nests, showing unexpected connections. In the end, you'll see how even the smallest changes can create the biggest waves, changing the planet's balance. Let's dive in and find out what this 10-centimeter challenge really means. The story starts now. Ready? Let's go. So, where does all this extra water come from that's making the sea rise more and more? Two main culprits are behind all of this: melting ice and the ocean's thermal expansion. Melting ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica add huge amounts of water to the ocean, raising the global level. As the planet gets warmer, these giant ice masses on land melt faster and faster, pouring fresh water into already full seas. The second culprit is sneakier and less visible: thermal expansion. When water heats up, it expands, taking up more space than before. Oceans absorb most of the planet's extra heat, causing trillions of water molecules to take up more space and raise sea levels. The result? The ocean swells, even without adding new water, simply because it's warmer. So we have more water from melting ice, and at the same time the existing water takes up more space. This powerful combo pushes sea levels up, centimeter by centimeter, year after year. Scientists monitor all of this with modern satellites, and the data is clear. Sea levels are rising, and the pace is speeding up. It's not a theory or guesswork, it's a measured, recorded, and proven fact. Understanding these causes is the first step to understanding what a 10-centimeter rise really means for our planet. The ocean is changing fast, and it's not slowing down one bit. Let's see what happens next. Onward, together. What does a 10-centimeter rise mean for our cities? It might seem small, almost nothing, but the results are surprising. At first, not much, until you look underground, where the impact is deeper than we imagine. Higher sea levels push salty groundwater into pipes, tunnels, and building foundations, corroding metal and concrete, and weakening essential structures. It's a slow, quiet attack on the infrastructure we rely on every day, often without noticing. Storm surges get an extra push of 10 centimeters, making floods more frequent and severe, even in areas once thought safe. Cities like Miami, Venice, and Jakarta face sunny day floods, water in the streets even without rain, changing the daily lives of thousands. Ports, marinas, and airports near the coast are at risk, threatening trade, global travel, and the local economy. Beaches erode faster, shrinking tourist spots, hurting recreation, and affecting local economies that depend on tourism. Cities need to spend billions on higher seawalls, better drainage, and even raising entire streets to protect themselves. Saltwater seeps into freshwater supplies, making drinking water scarce and farmland too salty for crops to grow. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a basic threat to how modern cities work and to our quality of life. The slow invasion of the ocean forces us to rethink everything about coastal living. From where we live to how we plan for the future. Our defenses are being tested like never before. The question is, are we ready to face this growing challenge? Let's see who else is on the front lines. Next, wildlife. Quick break. If you're enjoying this journey, please like or share to help spread the word. Ready to see how a higher ocean can change your daily life? Let's get back to it. How does a 10-centimeter rise affect you even far from the coast? Coastal cities spend billions on defense, leading to higher taxes for everyone. Insurance costs skyrocket, making coastal living less affordable. Flooded ports mean shipping delays and higher prices at the supermarket. Seafood, vegetables, even imported goods. Farmers near the coast lose crops to salty soil, raising food prices everywhere. Your favorite beach vacation? Smaller beaches, more flood barriers, and maybe even lost resorts. Not even the internet is safe. Underwater cables and coastal landing stations are at greater risk of flooding, threatening global connectivity. A small rise in sea level can echo through your wallet, your plate, and your digital life. The impacts are closer than you think, but there's also a weird side to it. A 10-centimeter rise brings some unexpected and even funny changes. In Venice, gondola rides could become the main way to get across flooded squares. Beach volleyball courts would constantly be moving to escape the tide, and new sports like tide soccer could pop up. Coastal houses on stilts could become the standard, and floating homes could move with the tides. Addresses could be GPS coordinates, depending on where your house floats after a storm. Fashion would adapt. Designer waterproof boots and galoshes could become daily wear. High-tide happy hours and amphibious neighborhoods could be the new normal. Even golf courses would have permanent water hazards. A small rise could trigger big changes in how we live, play, and dress. The future might be wetter, and much stranger. But what can we actually do about it? Facing rising sea levels might seem overwhelming, but we have options: mitigation and adaptation. Mitigation means attacking the root cause, cutting greenhouse gas emissions, switching to clean energy, and using less energy. Every little bit helps slow down warming and the rise. Adaptation means getting ready for what's already coming, building higher seawalls, restoring natural barriers like mangroves and reefs, and improving drainage. Some communities might need to move from high-risk areas. On a personal level, it's about being prepared and supporting smart policies. The best strategy is a mix, slowing down the rise and adapting to what we can't stop. We can't just build walls, we have to lower the heat, too. It's a challenge, but we're problem solvers. The future depends on what we do now. Let's be ready. Just one more thing. What surprised you most about a 10-centimeter rise? The hidden damage in cities, the struggles of wildlife, or the strange new fashions? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. Your perspective matters. The more we talk, the more solutions we'll find. If you enjoyed this deep dive, check out our other science adventures. Thanks for joining me. Stay curious, keep asking questions, and until next time, the ocean may be rising, but so can we.